All right, level two. Welcome to just a quick play along of some of these songs that have the eighth note before the dotted quarter note, or the eighth note before the eighth note tied to the quarter note. So it's an eighth note and then a 1.5 beat. So every one of these songs, we're going to go through 4.25, 4.26, and 4.27. We're going to practice clapping and counting them. We're going to go over the key signature, and I'll go ahead and play them once for you. Now, this is not how you should practice them. This is to have a track to kind of help you with how it goes. Okay? So here we go. First thing I want you to do is just count out loud 1 and 2 and so on, and follow the entire song. And again, this is 4.25 in your book. I have the trumpet part pulled up, but you should have your own part pulled up. Give you a second for that. All right, here we go. So we're just following along the rhythms and counting the 1 and 2 and. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2 and. Now, if you're ready, add the clapping. If you're not, go back and try that again. Ready? 1 and 2 and clap and count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Did you get that? If not, it's okay. Go ahead and go back and try it again. Now, we're going to go ahead and add the playing. Before we do that, I want to point you to measure 4. Measure 4, the first note is for flute, trombone, percussion on the bells, okay? And baritone is A natural, second finger, second position, first little pinch in the right pinky for the flute. For trumpet, it's second finger B. For clarinet, it's 1, 2, 3, and second finger B. Alto sax, you have F sharp because the key signature. So 1, 2, 3, and second finger. I think you guys are with the thumb as well. And French horns, you guys have E natural, open, okay? And then this is our open high C trumpets. High B flat for flutes, high B flat for trombones and baritone at the end there. High G for alto sax. Clarinet, you just have your regular low C, and French horn, just your regular low F. So the last measures sound like this. Sorry. My fault. Last try. There we go. Ready? Try it with me. 1 and 2 and ready and. One more time with me. 2, not first finger trumpets. Ready? And here's the whole song. I'm going to go ahead and play the background track, and we'll play it twice with the repeat. Then you go back and practice the measures that you have trouble with. Moving on, and keep practicing that one. Don't just say like, oh, I did it once, I'm ready. We're just moving on so you have a practice track. Goodnight Ladies is the next one, and we're using the same rhythm with a different key signature. We're in concert E flat major now. So 3 flats for the trombones, baritones, percussion, and flutes, B, E, and A. 1 flat for the trumpet and clarinet, B flat. 2 flats for the French horns, B and E flat. And the alto sax, you guys have F natural. Okay. Same thing, we're going to go through and count it first. We're in 2/4 time signatures. We count 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and over again. Here we go. 2, counting only. 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2. Now let's try clapping it. 1 and 2 and ready and go. 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2 and. If you don't have all that, go back and do it again. No problem. Don't forget these flats here, and we're going to measure 6, or F natural alto sax. We're going to go ahead and try it. No repeat on this one. If you take a really big breath at the beginning, maybe not for flutes, but for the rest of us, it's possible to make it the whole song because we're in 2/4 time signature, which means there's really only 4 measures. Okay? And 4/4. Let's try it one more time. And the last one for today is 4.27, Going to Kentucky. And if you're ahead on your benchmarks, this is the first page, you guys, of the next benchmarks. If you can't take this one by itself this year, but this is the first level 3 benchmark. Okay. All right, and this one's very similar. There's a pickup note right here. These little rests aren't in your book. It's your book starts right with this note. Okay. And this is for the pickup, so it's 1, 2, 1. Bum, 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 bum. We're in the new key signature, concert A flat major. So trombone, baritone, tuba, it's tuba, flute, and percussion have 4 flats, B, E, A, and D. French horns have 3 flats, B, E, and A. Trumpets, clarinets, 2 flats, B and E. And alto sax, you have 1 flat, B flat, and also F natural. Okay. All right, we're going to just go ahead and play this one. Watch the repeat. It goes back to just the beginning. Here we go. Oh, my bad. That's a weird start it does there. I don't know why mine does that like different years, but here we go. 1 and 2 and. There's some accents in there too. Now listen to trumpets, especially trumpet, trombones, baritone. Listen to how I'm not doing that, right? I'm opening my teeth up. I'm just letting the air do the work for those. Flutes, you're gonna have to use pretty fast air going down as well to get some of those higher notes. Although I think yours might be the lower sounds flutes. All right, and that's it for today. Practice, practice, and you'll have an assignment today as well.